right, so we have been working so hard trying to lead up to this point where we've been getting the console set up and software installed and things like that. So this is the exciting part where we get to start moving into the design phase of lighting. So Brandon, would you tell us how you approach that phase whenever we're going to start programming for a song or a service? What's that process look like for you?
So for me, when I start programming a song or whatever I'm programming, I'm going to first off listen to it a million times. I'll know that song inside and out, who's singing it, where they're going to be at on stage, what the beat of the song is, if there's a guitar solo or if there's a drum part or whatever. I'm gonna know the ups and downs of how that song flows, so that I know and can be strategic on what presets I need to put into my sequence for that. So that's the first thing. There's a lot of factors that go into programming. It's not just what does a song sound like. There's a bunch of factors, but that's the first one that I focus on is what does it sound like? How am I going to create the mood of the song and enhance that? Because I don't want to inhibit anything. I want to enhance a lot.
Yeah, and with that, obviously lights is one of many things in production. We have audio and video, and so all these things have to tie together. So do y'all, kind of collaborate and kind of figure out what the goal is or what the idea is before you go into that?
Yeah, a lot of times there is a collaboration process that happens, mainly with video and lighting, because video a lot of time drives lighting, or lighting can drive video. Just depends on the day. But in my world, most of the time, I'm getting something from video that's been pre-produced,
Mm-hmm.
and I am matching that. So if I get blue and purple background, I'm not gonna go use green and yellow lighting because it won't match. It'll disconnect.
Yeah.
So I may not use blue and purple. I may use other shades of those colors or complementing colors like an orange or something like that,
Yeah.
to get me where I need to go. But I'm always complementing what's on the background. There's a lot of lighting designers will be, kind of, hey, I really want to drive the car here, but in this case, I don't. We're all on a team,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all trying to reach the same goal, and that's
So
for
good.
people
Yeah.
to hear the gospel. So,
Yeah.
in this instance,
So is there a how do you get your inspiration and kind of leading into that? I mean, I know you're listening to songs and all that, but where do you get your inspiration for how you're going to design that?
so a lot of my inspiration comes from pictures and ideas that I just have had in my head. I have a file folder on my computer that is design. It's all it says. It could be a set design or a lighting design or a cool concert picture that I've seen or whatever. It doesn't have to have anything to do with what I'm currently working on, but when I open that folder, I look at the things in there and I say, oh, that beam looks really cool at that angle. I may be able to use that in my show to create the effect I'm trying to achieve for a specific part. So for a specific song or a specific something else. And I can utilize pictures. I can utilize music a lot, because if you know any type of music, if you know how music flows, you can create towards the music. So music is a big factor there.
Yeah, that's so cool. Well, that helps us a lot, kind of laying the groundwork as we get ready to design for a song, and we're about to get into more of that here soon. And so we'll see you in the next episode as we talk a little bit more and dig into the nuts and bolts about how to put some of those different groups together and color palettes and things like that. So we'll see you at the next episode.
See ya.